welcome back. You're listening to Houston Real Estate Radio. I'm your host, Shanna Register, and every week we bring you news and information you can use on your next real estate transaction. Today we've got a great show for you. We are at the 12th Annual Woodlands Home and Garden Show at the Woodlands Waterway Marriott, and we are broadcasting from the WindeeVent broadcasting booth over here. Come on down and see us. Lots of things to see. I'm going to be giving a presentation later today around 3 o'clock. Come down and see the new features in new homes. Lots of great things to check out here at the home show today. Some of the things I'm going to be showing in my presentation, they're actually selling here at the home show. So lots of great things going on. Hope you come down and see us. Our realtors from Register Real Estate Advisors are also here. So if you want to know what the value of your home is, you can stop by the booth and find out, or you can go to rrea.com/value. So my next guest here on the show knows a lot about home technology. He is the high-tech Texan. Mr. Michael Garfield's joining us here, and he was actually speaking yesterday, did a seminar here at the show, and broadcast his radio show from the Home and Garden Show. So lots of exciting things going on this weekend. Welcome to the show.
Well, thanks. You know, we should combine our presentations together because I do talk a lot about smart home technology. You talk about homes in general. So, we just kind of, do a 2-for-1 is what we need to do. But it is amazing how far technology has come without spending an arm and a leg to really, and I'm going to use my word, pimp out your home. Because we do want to live in a pimping home.
We do. And we want it to be functional. We want to make it easy for everybody to live and play and just entertain and do all the things we like to do inside of our home.
Well, we do. I've been doing the technology as the high-tech Texan about 12 years. When people, I was giving advice 12 years ago, back in the day, we were in diapers, of course, Shannon, but, people wanted to have cameras in their home. Well, you really needed to go out and get a professional company to come in, wire the cameras, get power to them, get a server, and get everything that you need. Nowadays, you buy one small Wi-Fi enabled camera. I mean, they're the size of a lipstick tube. You can put it anywhere, in or out. Connect it to your Wi-Fi, and you're set to go for your home monitoring system. And that's how quickly technology has come.
Huh?
No, it really is. And that's just one faction of it, too.
Yeah, that's amazing. So a lot of new homes now are being built already wired for cameras. So the homeowners just literally bring in whatever alarm company they want to use, and they can set those up. But you're saying they can just do it themselves, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's retrofitting your home. Now, we could talk about new homes, how, the new homes now, pretty much almost all builders. And I remember there were only a few developers and builders about a dozen years ago. Now, they're structured wiring is what it's called. They're building in, all the Cat 5 is the cable's already dropped, and it goes into one central box. And that box, it goes into your garage. It maybe goes into your master bedroom, which means you can distribute audio and video, and you can play one DVD, and it goes to every home, every room in your home, which is good. But the retrofitting is what's important, because most of our listeners, most consumers, they have their own home. They don't plan to go anywhere. Right. So how can we take our old-fashioned home? Some of them have been living in there since the 50s, 60s, and 70s. How can we upgrade it? You don't need to start busting through sheetrock. You can buy Wi-Fi thermostats. You can buy locks that you can put on your front door that, have a touch keypad, or, you can hold your cell phone up to the lock itself and open it up. It's a retrofitting, and it's not expensive.
I love it. I love all your ideas. Great stuff. Talk to me a little bit about lighting. What's changed with lighting? Because I love all the changes. We were talking on your show about how you can have a chandelier in every room now because, the HVAC systems are so good you don't need the fans. And there's so many beautiful lighting options out there. Talk to me a little bit.
Well, lighting is very important. Obviously, number one, let's talk about the security. I mean, at home, you want to make sure there's ample light outside your home and inside home. You want to make your home look like there's someone there pretty much at all times. And I travel quite frequently, and so there are a number of different systems that you can, feel free to go get a lighting company who can come in and wire everything. But again, I'm a do-it-yourself guy, saving your money type of guy. You can go to a home improvement store, and you can go get light bulbs themselves that have a Wi-Fi receiver in the light bulb. So if you can screw a light bulb in, and I know there are a lot of Aggies out there, I don't know if they can do it. I had to go there. But if you can screw a light bulb in, you have a Wi-Fi enabled lighting system. You download the app, and you could program it. So, you could program it to, come on, write it, as the sun goes down, have it go off at midnight. But if you're out of town, if you're not at home, or if your kids are coming home and you're not there, you can log on to your app anytime, and you can turn on and off any light in your room. And then up to 250 different light bulbs can go on one system, so you can control the entire thing. The kits themselves, some of the light bulbs, you can run a starter kit, which comes with the Wi-Fi receiver, runs about $60 or $70, but then the replacement light bulbs, they're probably anywhere between $10 to $15 each, but just use as little or as many as you want. You don't need to go out and get a wiring company, just screw a light bulb in.
It's so much better than the old way of having the timers, because people could tell when the timer's coming on and when the timer is going off. So now you can just say, I want to turn on this light and do it from right there from your phone anywhere in the world.
No, you really can. And a lot of the stuff, as you know, it is about the security. So it's not only the lighting too, but it's about those door locks. And this is something I found about 3 years ago. I was at the Consumer Electronics Show, and Schlage was there, which is a big name, SCHLAGE. They're one of the leaders when it comes to door locks. And I'm thinking, why is Schlage at a Consumer Electronics Show? Well, sure enough, they have a high-tech the front door and back door locking system where you could just remove. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes, and even I can do it in 15 minutes, and I'm sure there's handier folks than I am too. You take it, you swap out your lock on your home, the deadbolt or whatever it is. You put this new one from Schlage, and what it is, there's a Wi-Fi receiver in this thing. It'll talk to your Wi-Fi system. And what it is, it's got a keypad. And you can give every member of your family a certain code. And this is smart as a parent because if you're at work and your kids come home from school or your kids come home at night, every time that specific code is entered, it can send you a text. Yep. So now you know when your kids come in and when they leave too. If you have a maid, you can give a maid a certain specific code and you can lock it out anytime. If you've got a visitor or a neighbor who you need to get access in, and that's these $200, $250, it comes in brass and silver and everything, it matches and it works well. But these are the new type of things that people don't think about. Wow, a high-tech lock, and it works nice.
I love that. I had a seller who monitored the showings on his home that way, and he would tell me this person spent 15 minutes in the house. They're not very interested in it. This person spent 30 minutes in the house. I think we need to really check on them. They really like the house. So, it's funny because when you're out there looking at houses, you never know what these sellers have in their house, what they're keeping up with.
No, they really do. And they also, they can monitor you too with the video. And also, and a lot of these people, let's talk about this. I know we don't have to do too long, but I think the low-hanging fruit, people always want to see their home. And so, as I told you, you can wire these cameras in. Several types of cameras. Drop cam is one of my favorites. They came out several years ago. You go out and buy a camera. Maybe it's $125, $150, and that is all you need. You hook it up to your Wi-Fi system and you're set. You go to a secure website or you download the app, and you can see every camera that you have. And the neat thing is, it will send you a text alert if there's motion censored out there. All this from a small, inexpensive camera, and it's a high definition. It's got low light functionality. So not only can you use it for security inside and out, you can use it as a baby monitor or even a pet monitor too, because there's a microphone and you can hear what's going on.
Wow, pet lovers will love that.
Yes, they know. What's Fido doing when I'm not at home? And you can talk through the camera wherever you are. And so whoever's in the house can hear you. So if your pet, your baby, or an intruder.
Very cool. All right. Well, I like this Kiss My App shirt that you gave me. That's really cool. I know you've been giving them away here at the home show. If you're out and about, come on down to the home show and join us. We are at the Woodlands Waterway Marriott. We are broadcasting from the WindeeVent broadcasting booth out here at the Woodlands Home and Garden Show. Lots of great vendors to come by and see. And I'll be talking today at 3 o'clock. Come out and join us. We'd love to answer your real estate questions. We'll be right back in just a minute here on Houston Real Estate Radio. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
I'm coming to your presentation right now. Let's go.
Let's do it.